While I definitely consider myself a stable genius, my brain does have limitations. And that's why I'm sometimes really impressed with the fact that I actually got to 101 ways to make your dream a reality. And what that is a beta course that I'm going to be giving on the 17th of June coming up next week. But then will be turned into a full course on my website, gmarkphillips.com/courses. And essentially, it's all about alignment, right? It's about putting yourself into alignment with the things and experiences you want to have in life, starting with the inner world and moving to the outer world. In a minute, I'm going to share this diagram right back here with you and talk about some of those ways and share the idea behind the course. But like I say, 101, right? It's a checklist essentially. The more checks you get on that list, the more in alignment you're going to be with the things and experiences you want to have. So let's take a look at this diagram. So essentially what you've got here is, if you could imagine 101 points all along this line, and each of those points represent an opportunity for you to be in alignment with the things and experiences you want to have. And I've written out some of the important ones, but again, there's 101. And when I say that I'm sometimes amazed, I really am. I mean, when I got to 11, I was originally going to do 11 because I thought that was a nice number. 11's a good number. I thought, okay, I'm going to do 11 ways to put yourself in alignment with the things and experiences you want. But then when I got to that, I was like, well, maybe you should push yourself, Mark. Maybe you should go a little further with this. And so I thought, well, let me try to do like 50 or 60 or whatever and see if I can get there. And when I got to 30, it was still challenging. When I got to 40 and 50, I was still amazed at that point in time that I even got to 50, and that was only halfway to where I eventually ended up. And 101 that's a common number in products or books or lists of all sorts. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to go for 101. When I was up in the 50, 60 range, I was like, I'm going to go for 101. And I am amazed that I got there because it was very challenging, especially when I got into the 80s and 90s. And to be honest, I actually got more than 101. The list hovers around 105, 106, but some of them I'm going to prune off that I don't think are super helpful, or they're very similar to other aspects on the list, right? There's kind of synonymous. So I'm going to make it 101. I'm going to cap it there. And let me tell you, that was challenging enough. But let me just tell you what we're looking at here. Again, that date, if you want to get in on the action here, is June 17th, 2021 from 6 to 8 p.m. And that is one of the courses that I'm going to be sharing in this 2-hour event. 101 Ways to Make Your Dream a Reality. That's this here. The other two courses, just FYI, are the Focus and Flow Journaling Practice, which is a practice to help you love and appreciate the life you have while you're creating the life that you want, right? It's a 2-part journaling practice. And also the 7 Pillars of Personal Development. That course is already available on my website, gmarkphillips.com/courses. This course and the Focus and Flow Journaling Practice are kind of beta courses that I'm testing out, refining, seeing what works, what doesn't, before I put them into a full course. So let me run through this with you here because I know this is what you came for. So this line represents like the ways, the potential for your life to be what you want it to be. You've got the inner world, outer world separated by this membrane, so to speak. As you and I both know, it all starts with our thoughts, right? Thoughts, beliefs, and assumptions about life, including self-talk. And then as we go down this continuum, right, we check these points, right? We get our assumptions in line. We get our thoughts in line. We get our beliefs lined up with the things and experiences we want to have in life. And remember, a belief is just a lie that you tell yourself and you make it true, right? Unless you're telling yourself that you are elements held together by or animated by the God spark, everything else is a lie, right? And we can tell ourselves any lie we want. And just remember, those lies become self-fulfilling prophecies and they support the experiences we want to have in life. So be careful what you lie to yourself about, right? Make sure you're lying to yourself about things you really want and not just reinforcing lies that maybe you picked up as a small child in your life and you're just carrying with you through life and they're not serving you. They're maybe not helping you get what you want, right? just examine those because they're very near the end of that, the beginning of that spectrum. But then, of course, we come up into here to where it transfers over into the physical world, right? We have information we take in, books and audio, people we listen to, mentors, guides, coaches, etc. We have our physical environment. That's huge, right? The clothes we wear, the objects we surround ourselves with, the art, the motivational posters, signs, etc. Now, remember, as you're looking at this, essentially this reinforces this, and this reinforces this. It becomes a looping pattern, right? Your thoughts move into your actions reinforce your thoughts reinforce your actions in an upward spiral, right? That's why we can advance and grow, and we can be better than we were yesterday. We can be better tomorrow than we were yesterday, right? Everything reinforces one another. The clothes that you wear make you feel and think a certain way, and then when you think and feel a certain way, you dress better. When you dress better, you feel better. When you learn better, your assumptions change about life, or the options change for you, right? When you make an environment that is super conducive to success and prosperity and abundance, that's going to affect your self-talk, and you're going to be like, I can do this. This is easy. This is getting easy. I'm making it. I'm working it. Everything kind of loops around. So again, I would love to have you join me for this event. If you cannot make it, don't hesitate to sign up, because I'm going to be making a recording live of the event available to everyone who signs up. Again, let's talk about how you can get into this event for one thing. I'll put a link in the description down below. Like I said, I'll put a link in the description down below, and you can visit that link to purchase your ticket. When you purchase, you're going to have a downloadable PDF with the Zoom link and the passcode so you can get in on the action. I'd love to have you join me. If you can't join me, I'll probably be doing stuff like this more and more in the future, including I'm thinking about live courses once a month on my website, gmarkphillips.com. But thank you so much for watching this video. If you got any value out of it, give me a thumbs up. That would be super awesome. If you're not subscribed, I want to invite you to subscribe and click the bell if you want to be notified when new videos come up. We talk about business and lifestyle design on this channel. I'm excited to share a bunch of new ideas with you and things that have really helped me on my journey, and books in the Big Idea series. And eventually I will probably start up the Enhancing the Human Experience podcast again. I put that on hold in order to focus on some of these things, like this course, like some of the other things that I'm working on. So, hey, I want to thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. Until next time, I wish you all the best health, wealth, and success, and I hope that you put yourself into alignment with everything that you want to have in life. Thanks so much. Have an awesome day. Bye-bye.